back if you are new. I am 𝕊𝕚𝕓𝕤 and I am the eclectic herbalist. So of course again, it's been a while, and every time I say I want to get back on track and record and post more frequently, like weekly, but I have ADHD and I have a lot going on. But I released 3 books over the past like year and a half, and I'm about to release my 4th book. So I'm really busy doing that. My first series, which is the first 3 books I released, it did get picked up by a publisher, so it will be re-released, traditionally published, and then the 4th book I'm writing is a completely new series, so I have been kind of focusing on that as well as getting ready for homeschooling for my children, because we did that last year, but we tried the unschooling way and it just didn't work out with me and my brain. So this year we found units, and that will be a whole nother video. That was just like a quick update of what's going on. My chair is wiggly. As you guys know, we bought a camper. It's not too big. There's no like slide out or anything. So I don't really have my apothecary. I actually took a great big chunk of my herbs back to storage, and I only kept maybe 15 or so. I did make I'm gonna make a skin salve. So I have the oil out infusing, and I will hopefully try and do a project video. But in today's video, I wanted to kind of talk about herbalist or herbalism books that I personally feel you should have in your apothecary. Obviously there should be more. Obviously there should be like a great variety. These are just the ones I have. I will say that I have not read them front to back. I usually use them as references, and I thought I had more, but I only have 3. So I will go over them, and only one of them I purchased myself. 2 of them I got from a coworker. Thank you, Jessica. They just came with them to work one day and said, here. Anyways, so let's get into the first book I think you should have in your apothecary, or just if you're an herbalist in general, and I'm sure everyone has seen it, but it is the modern herbal dispensary. The medicine making guide. I have given this obviously skim throughs when I need it. But I have not read it cover to cover, no. This has not been here long. It is a new ad, and it kind of has just been sitting in storage. And I found it and said, oh, let me take that back home with me. So there's this, which I do need to read. Sorry, we'll redo that whole thing. So, I brought these because I am still doing courses with Herbal Academy. I did recently just finish a foraging course with them. Last summer, I did their tea making workshop and their flower pressing workshop, which comes with, or you can pay extra, a flower pressing kit. I purchased the next course up from introductory. I think it's intermediate, I believe. I don't know if that's the 3rd one though. The 2nd major course, I purchased it. I haven't started it yet because, as I have mentioned, I have a lot going on, and my ADHD does not let me hyperfixate on one thing, or on more than one thing. I only hyperfixate on one thing. I will probably do that after I publish this next book, but also the publisher of my other series wanted to get the novellas out, so I might have to do those novellas, which shouldn't take long, but that's why I went to storage and ended up grabbing it. I bought it right before we moved out of our old house, so it has been in storage the entire time we were at my mom's, and then I just recently got it. So recently, as in like the last few months, because I have already recorded this video. I just didn't like it at the end. Anyways, The second book, like I said, was from a coworker. It is called the Herbal Medicine Maker Handbook. As you can see, I have gone through this one a little bit more and tabbed off what I felt was important and to come back to. So, again, another not cover to cover. I don't like feeling like I'm in school reading a textbook. That's how I tried to learn lactation consulting, and let me tell you, I don't have a certificate. I do have my textbooks though, so I didn't get very far. ADHD. Next. You know what I forgot? I'm horrible at book reviews. So, for those wanting to know, The Modern Herbal Dispensatory was by Thomas Easley and Stephen Horn. I got it on Amazon. I got this on Amazon. This one is by James Green, herbalist, author of 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕝, Herbal. So this is probably for all herbalists, but it looks like he does have one centered towards our male buddies, so flower friends. Herbs to avoid while pregnant. That was, oh, it wasn't one of the first ones, but I did chalk it off. This one was herbal actions to know. I hate that this does not focus automatically, and I've said it in almost every video. I need to get a new camera. I will be updating soon. Next book, and the final book of this little book series, is Complete Earth Medicine Handbook, revised edition by Susan Fisher Rizzi. Looks like this. This is another book my coworker gave me, so I don't know where they got it from. I can actually say that I have gone through this one cover to cover, though I didn't really like read every single word. It is just a book of monographs. So I have gone through this for references, making my monographs, but the thing is it has a lot of random herbs, and not the herbs that I have. Not too many of the ones I had on me. So hemp, agrimony, don't have that. Ground ivy, don't have that. Herb Robert, don't have that. Horsetail, had that. Mugwort, had that. Mullein, plantain, St. John's wort, the whole list, right? But just some of them were really weird. And then it kind of goes into some tips on making salves, herbs for healing wounds, and but those ones are all about one to 2 pages in length. So it's really just monographs. So I had forgot to mention these books in tools and items you should have in your apothecary, and it's been haunting me literally for the last almost 3 years that I did not put that in there, and I forgot the books. Hear this? Those are my children. That's my son. That is all for today's video. I do hope to edit it and get it out in a timely manner. I promise. The next video I will be doing will be witchy books, both ones that I have read actually through and through, and then those that I have not, but I plan on reading. So my TBR, as one would say. Quiet. So that is all. If you would like to see that video next week, hit that subscribe button. As for the rest of you, I will see you all later. Bye.